I'm Addie.
I'm Samantha.
And I'm Madeline.
And this is your Friday Five.
Today is Sweatpants Day, so if you wear sweatpants, make sure that you paid a LEGO member $1. Thanks, LEGO Club.
Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That means no school. Monday is a national holiday that honors the United States' most famous civil rights activist. He fought for civil rights and against poverty until an assassin's bullet ended his life on April 4th, 1968. Dr. King's birthday was January 15th. We observe this holiday the third Monday of January.
Let's check in with Samantha and see how the preparation for BizTown is doing.
I'm here with Miss Gibson, Ruby Webb, and Molly Casey, the mayors for BizTown, and we're going to talk to you today about BizTown. Will you tell us a little bit about it?
I sure will. BizTown is probably the highlight of our year. So BizTown, as a little girl, BizTown is pretty much my dream. You live a whole entire fictitious town that day. I mean, it's a mini town, many buildings, many people, many mayors. It's your whole life is in one day. So how BizTown works, we drive to Nashville on a bus, on the big yellow bus. We drive to Nashville and you pull up to what just looks like a metal building. No big deal. And in you go into this building, and it is a little town. I mean, there's Journeys rocking the cool shoes. There's the pet store. Not real pets, but it's really cute. There is the healthcare center for people like me. The radio station. A restaurant for people like me. So BizTown is, when you walk into this room, it really looks like tiny towns, and they've done such a good job with the decorations. I mean, it's the real logo, the real stuff. So our 6th grade students have been preparing, I guess, a big deal in a town. First thing, you've got to buy a place to live, and you've got to have things. And so a big portion is the bank. So the bank and the government are really big things in BizTown. So we've learned in 6th grade how to write a check, what about debit cards, credit cards, those type of things. And then also, you've got to have a leader. We have our leaders right here. So we have Pod 5 leader, we have Pod 4 leader. And we have a day that is run just like a business. So once we get there in the morning, all of the students go to their job. They might be working in the pet store, they might be working in the health care center. And they have tasks. They have to write their employees checks. Then their employees need to cash their checks. Then their employees need to go to the restaurant. That's the fun part. And so it runs just like the whole day. The mayor does speak at BizTown. Kind of keep everybody in line. You are in stations, and there's timed increments where you need to go to the bank or you have a break at the restaurant. And so it's run just like a real day, and it's run all by students. There's not big people necessarily doing any of the running. It's run by students. So it's just a cool day. It's a memory that you will not forget. I have big children of my own, and they remember BizTown, and they're big kids. So let me think. Have I left out anything that's cool about BizTown? We go to BizTown on February 10th and 11th. Pod 4 goes on February 10th. And Pod 5 goes on February 11th, and it is a day-long excursion. We do get back to school a little bit later than normal, but it's worth it because it's memories that you'll have for a lifetime, so you get to run your show.
Thank you for giving us this spiel about BizTown, and I hope you'll have a great time.
Okay, they will. We will.
And I'm Addie.
And I'm Samantha.
I'm Madeline.
And this is your Friday Five. See you next time.
Boom.
Wait, renegade.